Hey guys, hope you're all good. It is day 3 of World's Strongest Man, the heats. We've got 2 events today. We've got the cannonball hold, which is a test of grip, and then we've got the Atlas Stones, and only 2nd and 3rd place go into the Atlas Stones to determine who goes through with the first seed. So Group 1 is coming up in the cannonball hold. Now Tom Stoltman only needs to get 1 point really, so he needs to pick it up and put it back down, so I can't see him doing much. 2nd and 3rd place is going to be between Kevin Fairs and Gabriel Rahome from Canada. So Kevin Fairs has got one of the best grips in the industry, so he will win this event, absolutely no doubt in my mind. And looking at the points, I believe Gabriel will. He has struggled to lose enough points to lose his 3rd place spot. I think he's got like a 5 or 6 point lead. So yeah, Group 1 coming up. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Right, Group 1 is in. As expected, Tom only did 3 seconds. He only needed 1 point. He is through to the finals. Doesn't have to do the Atlas Stones. Kevin Fairs won the event with 1 minute 35. Looked like he could have done another 2 minutes, to be honest. Looked so comfortable. 2nd was Andy Black from Great Britain. Well done, Andy. 3rd was Gabriel Rahome. 4th was Manuel Angelo, and then 5th was Avios Moxtelis. So points going into the Atlas Stones means Tom is straight through to the final. Kevin Fairs is 2nd, and Gabriel Rahome is 3rd with 20. So Kevin Fairs on 24, Gabriel Rahome on 20. So they're going to the stone off. Gut feeling, I think Kevin Fairs will win the Atlas Stones. Even though he's one of the smallest guys here, he's just one of the most explosive and got the most endurance as well. So Group 2 up next. We've got Mr. Mark Felix, we've got Brian Shaw. This is going to be an exciting group, so I'll get you updated on that in a second. Right, Group 2 done. That was honestly, Mark Felix is a unique human being. I think one of the best times in the first group, he was like 1:30. Mark Felix, 2 minutes 20. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible. I can't even envision standing there with 100 kilos for 2 minutes 20. It's just insane. The amount of pressure. I'll show you a little clip here of what sort of stance they've got. And it's not just the grip, it's pulling you forward. It's all your posterior chain, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back, your glutes, your hamstrings. Everything's working times 10, trying to pull you forward. Honestly, I think Felix's back went before his grip. He couldn't keep upright, but his grip was absolutely solid, absolutely incredible. So Mark Felix first, 220. Bobby Thompson, 2nd, 121. Brian Shaw, 106. Constantine Ginassia 101, Gabriel Pena 48, and Mitchell Hooper, he's pretty much straight through to the final. He only needed 1 point, he just did 5 seconds. So, points, Mitchell Hooper is straight through to the final with 23.5. 2nd, Bobby Thompson with 22. 3rd, Brian Shaw 17.5. Mark Felix just missed out on 15. Constantine Ginassia on 13, and Gabriel Pena on 13. So, Brian Shaw and Bobby Thompson going into the Atlas Stones for Group 2. Now, Brian Shaw is going into that 3rd, so he's got to put the heavy stone over first, which is a massive disadvantage. It's like doing an extra rep, basically. Only 3 people have ever gone through to the final in that 3rd position. So Brian Shaw's got his work cut out. Bobby Thompson's a good stone lifter, but I know it's one of Brian Shaw's best events. So I have a feeling Brian Shaw will go through to the final. So yeah, Group 3 up next. I'll get back to you in a second. Right, Group 3 down. That was actually a real bit of a shocker, really. Trey Mitchell must be a little bit different. He's not very good on sort of frame carries, farmers and stuff like that, but he absolutely smashed that. 2 minutes 6 seconds, winning the group by 13 seconds. 2nd was Mika Toro. 3rd, Gregor Szymanski. 4th, now he didn't need to, he just needed to, he didn't even need to do it. Could have just picked it up and let go. Got 1 point and gone through. Alexei Novikov in 4th, 1 minute 38. Adam Bishop in 5th, 1 minute 31. Now, it's a shame really, if you've been in any other group, 1st to 2nd, but in this group he's 5th. And then 6th, Rob Kearney, 1 minute 1. So, going straight through to the final is Alexei Novikov on 24.5 points. 2nd, Trey Mitchell on 21.5. And then Adam Bishop in third on 18 points. Rob Kearney just behind on 15. So that means Adam Bishop's going into the Atlas Stones third. Gives him a little bit of the disadvantage. It means he's got to put the heavy stone over first. And basically means he's got to do an extra rep again. So, and he's up against one of the best stone lifters in the world, Trey Mitchell. Gut feeling is that Trey is going to beat Adam, but Adam is really improving year in, year out. He's looking very, very strong on the deadlift, and that's what Atlas Stones is, you know, it's all back power. So I'm going to keep your fingers crossed for Adam. Good luck to both of the guys, but that's going to be an interesting
Let's hear it one more time.
Group 4 up next, I'll see you in 2 seconds. Right, Group 4 just done. First place, Maxime Boudreau. Second, Pavlov Kordiaka. Third, Martin's Lissus. Now again, Martin's Lissus didn't need to put much of an effort in really. Could have just got away with doing 2 seconds, getting 1 point, and he got straight to the final, but he did third in 1 minute 25. Nedsmin and Beskarvik, 1 minute 12, and Gavin Bilton, 1 minute 7. So, points overall, Martin's Lissus straight through to the final, 25.5 points. Second place, Maxime Boudreau in 23, and then Pavlo Kordiaka on 21.5, and then Gavin Bilton was 4.5 points behind on 17. So real tough group for Gavin. Maxime Boudreau versus Pavlo Kordiaka in the Stones. Now, top of my head, I think Maxime has not got the best sort of deadlift.
All right, guys, make some noise one more time for your
So, which transfers to Atlas Stones, you know, it's all about back strength. So, I think I'm leaning more towards Pavlo in the Atlas Stones, but I cannot be 100% on that. So, Atlas Stones for Group 5 is Maxime Boudreau versus Pavlo Kordiaka. So that'll be an interesting one. Group 5 up next, and obviously we've got Luke Stoltman in the lead in that group. I don't think he even has to do a single lift, but I think he will. He'll just lift it up, get a point, and put it back down, and then it's a fight for that second place spot. So we're back with you in 2 seconds. That's Group 5 wrapped up. So as expected, Luke Stoltman didn't even lift it, didn't need to. He's straight through to the final. First place was Calvin DeRuta, 145. Second, Evan Singleton. Fair play after what happened yesterday. Still stepped up and got it done, 140. Third was E4 Melstead, 103, and John Stephen Karabouf was fourth with 1 minute flat, and then Kim Udrak got 36 seconds. So, points going into the last event. So we got Mr. Luke Stoltman straight through to the final, E4 Melstead on 20, and John Stephen Karabouf in 18. So it's E4 versus John Stephen. Kevin DeRita was behind on 16.5 and Evan Singleton on 14.5. So John Stephen, I don't even know how good he is on stones. I spoke to him, he seems quite confident, but I know A4 is very good, so I've just got the inclination A4 will be going through to the final along with Luke Stoltman. So that's Group 5 done, and that is Event 5 done. Is that right? Yeah. And the next event is the Atlas Stones. So that'll be going on later today. So check out YouTube later today. Check out the channel for who's going through to the final. But I'll put all the results up here of this event that's just been, so you can just have a little recap and give you some idea of all the #1 seeds that have actually gone through, and then the second and thirds that are going to be competing against each other in the Atlas Stones. So I will catch you very soon, but don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Big love to peace. Take care.